Ole, 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 ole. Feeling pot, pot, pot. Feeling pot, pot, pot. Feeling fish in a pot. Welcome back to Jim Boy's Kitchen, everybody. Today we're gonna do, let me see here, let's do some dry fish choka. How many of you know about dry fish choka? Alright, I'm gonna make a delicious dry fish choka, not fresh fish choka, not sliced fish choka, not boiled, well, you know, not fresh fish, not soft fish. This is dry fish choka. And I'm gonna show you how delicious it is when I'm done with it. So let's go again. Ole, 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 dry fish in a pot. Join me, let's go, get to it now. Dry fish choker for you, everybody. Let's lick our finger, right? Stay tuned. Alright, everyone, are you ready with me here? We're making dry fish choker. So simple and easy dish to make, delicious. These ingredients here is for all the dishes, so you know, it's Jim Boy's Kitchen. Here we go. All we need is, you could use one onion. I love onions. So I'll add 2 small onions inside, which I'll fully chipped up. I got the lemon, where I squeeze the lemon juice inside. And of course the star of the, well, that's not the star of the show, that's a co-star of the show, pepper. To have delicious, oh man, this nice spicy choker for taste. That bad boy, Jim Boy's pepper, wiri they call it. A little bit of salt, and that's about it. With a little bit of oil later on, I'll get the oil for you. And of course, the star of the show is dry fish. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Just pick it up at a local Caribbean store. Look at this. Delicious dry fish. Look at this, folks. I want to show you. Already dried up. I just got to boil this bad boy and get it cleaned up nicely, and I show you the next step. Alright, so that's how we're going to make dry fish choker with all this dry fish coming up now. Alright, so I'm going to get the vegetable cut up, the pepper. I'm going to get everything prepared in a bowl. Then we're going to start dealing with this fish. But first, you know, to save time, I will start getting this fish in this wonderful pot here. Now I got the curry here, or the pan, or the pot, whatever you want to call it. So long as it could take water, boiling water, you're good to go. I got water boiling here already. Came to a nice temperature, boiling temperature, you know, sizzling. So it's ready for my fish, alright? So I'm going to get those bad boy fish inside. Lordy, lordy, all this is dry fish. When you're making dry fish, make a lot, man. Do like me. This is my bad boy flavor here. Dry fish. I'm going to put them in the steaming water to boil away, alright? I want to boil out all the salt because they are already pasteurized with salt. I want to, oh, this one looks delicious, like I could eat it right away. Just boiling them. And also for cleanliness, you're going to take out any bacteria. Not bacteria really, but you know, handling conditions and so forth. I'm going to load this bad boy up, fill it up with more water to cover. I'm going to submerge this fish so it could continue boiling, alright? Okay. I want to boil it for maybe about, I think 10 minutes would be good, because this is already halfway cooked fish, you know. Halfway cooked fish, but it's dried up to make a wonderful choker for you. So now we're going to, meantime this is going to boil. I'm going to fill it up with more water here. I'm going to get more water boiling away. Da-da-dee, da-da-dee. Have fun in it. You don't have to be a superstar to cook. Remember I told you, the fire cooks, but the fire cooks, not you. You're just preparing, alright? So we're going to submerge this fish into this water and let it do its thing for another 10 minutes. And you know, this bad boy Jim Boy spoon here is good when you're making dry fish, or you're trying to drain things out from water without carrying the heavy pot. You could actually use this instead of a strainer, because this is more solid and stronger, where you could pick up solidly. A strainer you might be flipping sideways, inside out. This is pretty good. So we're gonna just press it down to the water, and I'm gonna just submerge them a little bit. And this steaming water going to do its thing and finish the process of this wonderful fish to make this dry fish choka. Look at that, your mouth water run already. Now, there's other ways, believe it or not, you don't have to be superstar. You could change this from dry fish choka, even though it's dry fish, into a curry fish or a stewed fish with dry fish. Just add your ingredients, curry powder, masala, chunky, this and that. I'm going to show you easy, man. It's so easy to make curry, stew, and all of that. Now, also, you could make, hey, stew, put some tomato sauce. I'm telling you the secret recipe of all these wonderful dishes you could make out of a simple dry fish also. But instead now, no curry, no curry powder, no masala, no, what do you call it? No tomato sauce. I'm going to make a dry fish choka with just natural, raw ingredients. All right? And, hey, no garlic. I might use some garlic powder, but garlic will take away that flavor of what you're looking for. Onions gonna give it. I'm gonna show you. You watch me. Let's do it together. It's me and you. Don't worry. It's me and you. We're not walking in front or back of each other. Let's walk side by side on this dish. All right. So let's cut up those ingredients now. And when you cut, don't get bored cutting. All right. Don't be bored. Just go cut, 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 cut. Cut, 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 cut. Have fun cutting, all right? Have fun cutting, folks. On another video, I think I show you how I picked up those tilapia. One day I'm going to make that tilapia. I was going to make tilapia choka, tilapia curry. I don't know why, but I did. I'm going to show you. I probably have it videoed already, but I didn't upload it yet. So I'm going to show you. There's sometimes, folks, when we upload videos as YouTubers, we already did what we had to do, So when I done this choka, don't ask me for some. It's already gone. All right, because by the time you see this video, I'm doing another dish, all right? So I'm going to finish cut this up. Cut, 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 cut. Well, I'm cutting the onions, of course. Cut, 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 cut. Onion, that's one. We're going to do a lot. I'm going to do a lot of onion. I love onion, Onion is good for your organs, your kidney, and all of that. Trust me. I'm not a doctor, but hey, that's what I do. And of course, to do the peppers, you got to take them one by one. Just careful, I see many people use fork and spoon and knife and all of that. Man, pull the thing out, man. Pull the thing out and then, like that. This thing. Wash your hand up a little bit, you're all right, man. But meantime, when you're doing something like this, what I'm doing right now, my advice, don't put your hand, don't rub your eyes. Otherwise, you'll be singing a song, my eyes is burning, my eyes is burning, give me some water. All right, so you don't want to sing that type of song. Okay, so now, put it down here, put it down here. I imagine how they do maces. Mace, when they spray mace on someone, do they cry the same thing or they sing the same song? My eyes is burning. Hey, pepper, I'm going to mash this up a little bit now and put it in that bowl. Just cutting up the pepper, man. Go crazy on it. Don't have to be specialty on it. You're just mashing pepper. But at this point, the secret is I want to get all those juice. But the juice carry that flavor. And then, oh my gosh, I got the onion cut up here already. Bam! Put the pepper right there, man. All that is going to be in the choker. That's all you need, With your lemon juice and we're good to go. Not much to it. So simple. Dish. Alright? Alright, we got everything, all the ingredients cut up. I want to show you above this here. Wonderful. Just pepper and onion. That's all you need, alright? Later on, we're going to, give it some polish with some seasoning salt or a little bit of garlic powder or whatever, A little bit of black pepper. Look at this. Oh, man, beautiful, beautiful. It's coming to come. We're going to let it steam its way through. This, remember, is already I would say, 85% cooked already. And fish is something, it's not like meat, Fish is something very tender. They cook very fast. But because it's dry fish and it's been pasteurized a little bit, you want to boil out all the unnecessary things that you don't need there. All right? Put it that way. Did I say it right for you? Oh yeah. Oh man, these fish just look like it's ready to eat. But now let it go for another. Hey, I'll let it go for another 5 minutes. How about that? Because I want it to be nice. Uh, be able for me to peel it off the bone and all of that. I'll show you step by step. Easy does it. And I think we are halfway through of this process already. And folks, I know that lime does a better job. Lime goes well on any choker. But I didn't get my hand on lime at this point. So I got some lemon, nice beautiful lemon, and it works fine. Less acidy, and it's gonna give the same flavor, give a texture to this fish. So if you don't have lime handy, use some lemon. Do not use those lemon juice that's already in the bottle. Oh, I got a big bottle of lemon juice. Nah, that's pasteurized. That's hey, I don't want to come down on anything. You buy it if you want, but no. Fresh lemon juice or lime juice is better for this dish. Alright, you don't want no pasteurized because there's always water added in any bottled products. That's what my belief is. You don't have to take my advice. Do what you want, but for this dish, follow my step. And you do what I'm doing here for a better tasty result, alright? At this point you could sing, boil away fishery, boil away fishery, boil away for another 4 minutes. Remember folks, you are just preparing, let the fire do the cooking. Now this is the trick here. Remember folks, it's fully boiled at this point, but for an amazing taste and a fresh taste, you want to get rid of this first water that you have lay. Nah, chicken lay eggs, right? All right, you want to get rid of this first water, so I'm gonna take these out, put them in this bowl here, in this big bad boy Jimby bowl, and then put fresh water and reboil it for the second time. Less time, right? I'm gonna use less time and reboil it, and then we're going to drain it out and then do the process. See, the fish is loosened already? Never mind that, because you're going to make fish choker. Now you see what I told you about this bad boy Jimby spoon here? The water drained down. For a better result, not better result, for a faster result you could use a strainer, but nah, I'm going to use some patience. Just transfer it slowly into this bad boy Jimby bowl from the bad boy Jimby pot. Hey, let's call it bad boy Jimby fish choker, or Jimby's fish coming out of the boiling water. So I'm going to continue taking this out and show you the next step. So I have reboiled it. It's been about 15 minutes with fresh water, and now we're going to drain it out completely and put it in here for the preparation process. All right, I'm going to fill this. Look at this. This one looks like a plane. Zoom. Alright, I'm going to finish this again for the second time out of this beautiful water here. You know, I'm going to tell you a secret here also. Whenever you go to a store and you see this says fish broth, this is how they get fish broth out of a fish. They just boil the fish and just use the simple water, pasteurize it with different methods, you know. So that's why I don't believe in fish broth and chicken broth, because especially meat, beef broth, chicken broth, it's all the water that the chicken boil in. The fat has loosened up into the water, and then they reuse it. You know, your choice. I don't want to come down on you. You do what you want. But my belief, I don't believe in those things. I don't like the rank from the meat. I see some people, when they cook the meat, they just take that meat, they wash it off, and they put it in whatever water comes out of that meat. They're seasoning it up and continue the cooking process, and they call it gravy. Nah, I want the natural meat, no rank, no fat, you know. Hey, you do what you want, follow my step, you're gonna have a healthy dish. That's my point. So at this point now, this is the second batch of water. I'm gonna throw this away and then start with the mixing process. Now this fish is pretty hot. Alright, this is a pretty hot steaming fish. Just came out of that hot pot. So I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. I'm not gonna deal with this Jim Boy's hot fish. I'm gonna let it cool down to a warm, nice fish. Now I'm gonna show you the next step because I'm gonna use really a fork and my finger to loosen this meat. I don't know, I like it done better that way. And I'm gonna show you the next step, alright? Now notice I drained the water out. Many people may say, oh, no need to drain the water, you could leave that later on, deal with it later on, because you already got the fish out here, because you're making fish choka with the fish, not water. Well, guess what, I'll tell you a little trick here. Rather than interfering with other pans, what you do is reuse this one. And what am I going to reuse this one for? Let me see if you could guess with me. Aha, you got right, you got it right. We're going to use this to put all my bones inside that I'll be discarding of. I'll be getting rid of the bones. So hey, we're going to use the same pan, no need to wash it up, shine it up, pretty it up. We're going to put all the fish bone. Later on, we get rid of the fish bones, wash this back and get this bad boy Jim Boy ready for another dish. For you only, buddy. Only you. Alright, so I'm going to start with the fish. Let it cool down a little bit. I'm not a Superman, you know. None of us are. Now here goes another trick. It's me and you, alright? It's me and you doing this together. What do you think we should do? Instead of wasting this entire bowl, this entire pan with just bones, do you want us to do another trick? We're going to use this bowl here. This bowl with the fish for the choka. How about that? So, what we should do is this. This is another way we could do it. Okay. It's kind of a hot, remember you have a hot fish in here. Alright, let's get into this bad boy Jim Boy fish. Look at this. This is going to be beautiful fish choka. Let's put it back in this bowl here. This is already nice and boiled. Alright? Loosen off the bone. Put the bad boy bowl right there. Now, we're going to end up using, we change it around. You have a choice. We're going to use another bowl for the bone. So we can use this for the choka. How about that? Look at this. Oh man, this aluminum bowl here is going to make a beautiful, tasty choka. Ta-da! Another Jim Boy's bowl. So we're going to put the bone in here. I'm going to show you a few steps. I'm going to get this fish out of the bone, and then we're going to continue from there. Now notice the fish is still steaming. It's pretty hot at this point. So I will let's let it cool down for maybe 5 minutes. We don't want to get too cold. We don't want it to get too cold because we need it steam for another trick. And the other trick is, I'm going to show you. Take out this little bone from here. Make sure this bowl doesn't have no bone at all, because that's where our finishing product going to be. What we're going to do is this. Here goes the trick. I want to show you here. We could start the preparation. Take a little bit of onion. A little bit of pepper. Here I go with my fingers. You could use a spoon. It's just that I don't know. I think I know myself on the pepper and the onion. A little bit. We're going to do layers at a time. So when we put a steamed fish on that, it's going to kind of parboiled, like pre-boiled or pre-steamed that onion and that nice pepper and give it that flavor into the fish. And we go by layers and layers until all the fish is transferred, only the meat. And of course, then we're going to do all the mixing product, alright? So simple. Alright, meantime that fish is kind of cooling down. I got this bad boy kettle roaring away. I'm going to make some coffee. Sip some coffee meantime. Yeah, that's it. And chill out with this nice dish for you. And you would not believe something, folks. I just got a dish of Popeyes delivered. The gentleman brought some Popeyes for me. He saw me today and he said, Jim Boy, I love your channel, and for that I'm going to deliver. I'm going to bring some Popeyes for you. And I'm not in the mood of eating chicken, but look at this. delicious Popeyes, he bring a couple piece. So that's the essence of being kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail. You know, I always say that, but I've been kind to that guy, he's been kind to me. And we all kind to each other. We just have to exercise it, all right? Love that chicken. All right, but I'm going to love this fish with you. The fish choker continues with my coffee, of course. And I want you to see how I'm making a fast coffee. Easy does it, look. Bam, bam, bam. Not much because I'm going to put milk. I don't use sugar. So this is perfect. I mean, sugar is not bad. I do use it sometime. I'm not an angel. Sometimes I use sugar if I feel like, but at this point, nah. I'm going to just use some nice coffee, sip it down whilst I'm making this. We both are making this choker. We all are making this choker right here in your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, your bedroom. Let's make it. My coffee pot, my coffee, no sugar, but this is how I do it, all right? And now I'm going to sip this down. You're not going to see me sipping because our focus is this fish choker. And we don't want that fish to get too cold. We want to steam those vegetables, all right? Okay, a nice warm fish right now to handle. I love this kind. You know this these skin kind of feel like a gummy, gluey gummy. I love it. It's like a gilbaca. All right, so I'm gonna continue doing this process. Look at this. You just take your time, have patience, and this is gonna take a little time. You spend with this amount of fish here. I will spend, let's say, I put myself to spend about, let's say, what we're gonna spend. 15 minutes. I'm done with this. Mix it all up together and we continue. So you're gonna see the process. Now this is the trick here. Why we need a fork. You see that the hand is to hold. The fork is to just pull this bad boy flesh out of this bad boy bone with a gym boy's bad boy fork. All right, so I'm going to continue taking all this. Oh, look at this, beautiful. And you know, you could save these to make fish broth, the bones, or kind of boil them very tenderly and make a little bone choker. But nah, not me. I'm going to discard of these bones. If I could put them in the water to be alive again and become fish, that would be bad. So we're going to discard of this. Alright, so we're going to continue doing the process. Now I want you to notice very good what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get the thin bone out of this, out of the fish. Alright? At the same time, the meat is very steamy, so I want to cover all the vegetables so it steams the vegetable, then we do it by layer, then I put more vegetable. So my guests will eat fish choker. And you're my guest also, alright? Now, do you see what we're doing here? We're trying to get this done nicely. Take all the skin, you know, the flesh off the bone nicely. Take your time, peel the pine. Yeah, and of course, patience is a virtue. When this dish is ready, you could eat this with dal, or you could eat it plain with bread, mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise and fish choker too, on bread, or you could eat it with plain rice, either whatever you want. Now, this is the point I want to show you. We done a nice layer of fish here. So now the fish is still steaming warmly. We're going to throw a little bit layer again of onion and pepper, and then put another layer. At this point, you could even mix it up, you know. As you go by, you could just mix it up, and then with your hand, you will feel the natural essence of that vegetable smelling already into the fish. Look at that, folks. You mouth water run, and at the same time, tenderly you feel it nicely, and your hand will be so sensitive to feel any excess bone, for example this one, and you cautiously take it out. All right, nice and easy. So by the time you're done, you take out almost every single, we don't want to use the word almost. You take out all the bones. How about that? Go positive, all right? So we continue with the process. Nice, nice, nice. Here, yeah, is this one? Is this a bone? You talk to yourself. Is this a bone? Is this a bad boy bone? Maybe not, maybe not. No, that's a nice long flesh. And you're doing good so far. Talk to yourself. Do it, do it. Talk to yourself. Coming along, folks. It's building up slowly but surely. It's patience. All patience you deal with, all right? This is all flesh. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Now, this is perfect. I got all the fleshes out of this beautiful bones. Now, look at this. This is a bone here. Believe it or not, folks, this could make another dish. All you got to do is add some tomato sauce, vegetable like pepper, onion, garlic at this point, and make a nice stew for dal and rice, buddy. So I'm going to leave this. I could make a stew later on. All right, dump all this back. Bam. That's a nice dish also. You fry it up nice, kind of boil down that bone to crisps. So when you bite it, it doesn't bore you or juke you. And you could crunch this up with dal and rice. You know what I mean. All right. So now I'm going to put the rest of the ingredients here in this bowl. Look at this. Put everything, all the vegetables, the ingredients. All right, and that's it. Now, time to mix. Time to mix, folks. You can see that? Look at this. Mix with your hand is better. You're going to mash in all those onion and all of that. And now, simply does it. We're going to add some salt. At this point, you don't want to add too much salt because the fish was already salted. Just a little bit, you could add gradually and taste, all right? At that point now, squeeze both half of the lemon. Oh, lemon juice, lemon juice. Ain't nothing best tasty like a lime juice or lemon juice in fish choka, right? And then you mix it up. That's perfect. Oh, man. Add a little bit of bad boy garlic powder. This choka is already done. It's almost finished. We're just polishing it up now. Even though we got some pepper inside there for spice, we put a little black pepper, Jimbo's black pepper for taste. Preferable, mix it up with your hand. All right, beautiful. This is the fish choka ready. You could eat with dal and rice. Oh man, your hand does a better job. Trust me, that's a lot. And remember, folks, by the time this video is up, this dish is probably done, and I'm working on something else. All right, visiting some place or just cooking another dish for you. That's how it works. I gotta big up all my subscribers. Next time I'll call all your names and so forth, you know what I mean? Take out a little excess bone you think you find around the nation in the bowl. Put a little bit of bad boy oil. Just a little bit. Give it that moisty flavor. Ooh-wee! You know, and that's the end of the dish right there. It's so simple to make fish choka. Now, dry fish choka. I had me some cook-up that I cooked earlier. So I'm going to eat some of this with a cook-up. Ain't nothing go better with dry fish choka and cook-up too also, you know. Oh gosh, you could mix this with bacon, all of that, dal and rice. Look at that, beautiful. Well, you know how it goes when you don't cook, you eat. Let's try something out here. Well, with the cook-up, plain rice is perfect too. Delicious. Try it my way, you'll love it, folks. And of course, at this time, I got some subscribers I would like to say hello to. Just a few. Hey, Very Free Gainy, how are you doing, Doll Facey? I got much more here. Inticom and Soul Reaper, thank you very much for subscribing. Nightmare, RPZR or something. I'll get more. Nareen Muhammad, thank you very much. And I'll call much more names for you. And of course, once again, Jimbo's Kitchen. On to the next dish or the next scenery. I hope you do the dish the same way I made it. Easy does it to make fish choker, folks. You don't have to be a superstar. Until the next one, Jim Boy's Kitchen reminding you, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail. And remember, check me out every Sunday morning on the radio at 9 o'clock, WPTR 1240am.com. If you stream me or listen locally in your car radio in upstate New York at 1240 AM on your dial, your car radio, stream me on your phone, your computer. Hey, let's do it together. Once again, Jim Boy's Kitchen and the next scenery. Got to big up every one of you. Thank you. Fish choker, folks. And remember, I told you a little extras for you. I love this, the skin part. It's kind of a, I'm pretending it's gilbaka. Delicious. Enjoy it. Make it my way. You'll enjoy it. Fish choker, everybody. Thank you. Oh, yes. And I had much fun with you, you know. Next time, I'll show you how to make Popeye's chicken. The Popeye's man brings chicken for me, but I'm not going to eat this. I'm going to make it for you next time. I will show you the recipe. Popeye's. Until next one, I'll see you then. It was fun being with you here at Jim Boy's Kitchen, everybody. Bye-bye.